Nelson Mandela once said, education is most powerful weapon which you can use to change the world. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. To the honorable judges, the distinguished committee, fellow contestants, and audience member. Let me start with question. What makes us human? A famous Indonesian figure Maudi Ayunda once said, humanity is around curiosity. The moment we stop asking why, the moment we stop being curious, we stop being human. My name is Akbar Anggara. I am a student of the Faculty of Teacher Training and Education, University of Nahdlatul Ulama Mataram. And for today's speech, I'll be bringing it entitled of Sustainable Development Goal number 4, Quality Education. Because I believe quality education is not just about going to school, it is about protecting our curiosity. Ladies and gentlemen, Indonesia will celebrate 100 years of independence in 2045. We call it Indonesia Emas. But can we accept a call in Indonesia with a broken education systems? The global theme of this champions is win the stake, see the world. But the truth is millions of Indonesian children can even enter on classroom. First, access. According to UNESCO 4.4 million Indonesian students are still out of school. In my province, West Nusa Tenggara, many students in remote area must walk 5 kilometers just to reach school. That is not privilege. That is struggle. Second, quality. The visa score shows Indonesian students rank 68 out of 81 countries in reading, math, and science. We are not competing globally, we are left behind. Third, geopolitics. This is the part most people miss. When the Russia and Ukraine are at war, the price of fertilizer increases, school can bring books. When the America and China fight for technology, our internet become a battlefield of algorithms. Our students know more about K-pop than the history of their own hero from Lombok. We are not just losing quality, we are losing identity. So, how do we win this stake? How do we empower a global mentality for Indonesia 2045? The answer is in SDG 4. But we must reimagine it with 3 case principles. First, protect curiosity. Remember, humanity is around curiosity. Quality education must give students space to ask why. Don't just force them to memorize in 1945. Let them ask, why did my answers spike? How can I continue their fight today? A curious student in Lombok will not only become a teacher, he can become a scientist, diplomat, and leaders who understand global geopolitics. Second, address privilege. Let us be honest, I can stand here wearing my university alma mater because I am privileged. I have a small garden behind my boarding house where I plant chili. From there, I have time to learn. So, quality education in 2045 must have a humility system. Those who are privileged must be taught to leave others. Just like in Islam, the Prophet Muhammad SAW taught us that the best of people are those who are bringing benefit to others. Our curriculum must teach not just math but responsibility. Third, localist to globalist. We can't fight global geopolitics if we don't know our own roots. Why not teach students in Mataram about the history of the Kingdom Sasak before teaching them about the Roman Empire? Why not create a digital film made by Indonesian students for Indonesian students or about our 17,000 islands? Ladies and gentlemen, if we are strong in our Nusantara identity, no foreign algorithm can colonize our minds. That is what I call igniting national library, empowering global mentality. We compete by being ourselves. You may ask to me, are you just talking or are you doing something? 3 days ago, I was planting 25 chili seeds behind my boarding house. I put them in a small container inside my room and away from the sun. I waiting for them to grow. That is exactly like education. Our students like these seeds. You can throw them directly into the hardships of geopolitics of social media, of global competition, they will die. You must protect them. Give them a safe space of curiosity first, weather them with knowledge, and give them the darkness to grow this out identity. And when they are strong with 4 or 5 critical thinking, then you bring them to the world stage. I'm just a future teacher from a small island, but I believe if every one of us plants one seed of curiosity in our community, Indonesia 2045 will have a forest of brilliant, humble, and nationalist global leaders. Honorable judges, the anthem is win the stake, see the world. But for me, the real victory is when a child from most remote village in Indonesia can stand on any world stage and proudly say, I'm Indonesian and I'm ready to contribution. That is quality education. That is SDG 4. That is Indonesia 2045. From curiosity to contribution. From Indonesia to the world. Thank you very much. The last I say, wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.